Hello and namaste to all of my Indian brothers, my Indian sisters, and of course all of my new friends over in India. I am so excited that you've been able to join me today. My name is Jeremy Deeble. I am a Blue Diamond with Trinot, and I'm going to go over some incredible information today. My goal today is really just to provide a high-level view of what we're going to be doing in India, because we are in our pre-launch phase right now, and I could not be more excited about what's going on. I've been in this industry for about 27 years. We've had incredible success, but I've never been more excited about what's going to happen in India and what's really happening right now, you guys. We officially have launched, and we're in pre-launch phase. So in pre-launch, bear with us just a little bit. Because we're going to work out all the kinks and get everything kind of dialed in over the next 3 or 4 weeks, and then we're going to really go into full launch mode, and it's going to be awesome. But I want to provide you with some information today that I hope is going to really help you. Now, before I dive into the details, let me just give you a real fast history on my wife and I. So my wife and I, we've been married for about 28 years. We have 4 children, 3 grandchildren, and we've always been business owners. I decided to become a business owner because I truly believe that my family deserves the very best. And I knew that if I was working for somebody else, that I could never really make the money and provide the lifestyle that I felt my family deserved. So I went into business for myself, and honestly, it's been an incredible journey. My wife and I have been more blessed in this lifetime than anybody should be in 5 lifetimes. But it's not because we're special. Honestly, it's because we've been able to surround ourselves with people that are way better than we are. And the person that invited you to take a look at this video, there's some of those people. There's some of the key people that are literally leading the expansion into India. And if you've ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time, well, this is it. It doesn't get any better than this, you guys. Because, look, my wife and I, like I said, we've been in this industry for a very long time. We've built to the top of 2 different companies. We've literally built and made over 8 figures. And like I said, we've been just incredibly blessed through this industry. And we hope that we can bring some of those blessings into your life as well. And our entire goal is to provide as much help and support and training so that you guys can live the life that you ultimately dream of. That's what this is all about. So you guys, let me tell you a little bit about how we ended up here today. About 3 years ago, I ended up sitting down with the owners of Trinot and recognized right away that we needed to lock arms because we were going to do something special together. And we had the vision back then of ending up where we're at right now. See, Trinot started out as a financial education company because we recognized that there was a huge need in society. People were out there working as hard as they possibly could work, and they were literally just getting by. People were still living paycheck to paycheck. But we realized that if we could provide some tools and some education, that we could really change their life. Well, we also recognized that we needed to provide some health education as well. So a little while ago, about 1.5 years ago, we launched into the health world as well. And that allowed us to eventually even bring our products and our knowledge into India. And that's where we're at right now. You guys, so we now operate in the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, and now officially India. We have offices in Salt Lake City, Utah. That's our main headquarters. We have an office in Toronto, Canada, and of course Chennai, India, which we're actually the most excited about, you guys. I truly believe that what we're going to do in the next 12 months will be bigger than what's happened in the last 5 years combined. So like I said, if you wanted to be in the right place at the right time, this is it. So we're coming into India with some incredible health products that are truly going to impact, I hope, your life, but definitely people that you know, love, and you care about. And so I want to introduce you to some of our products. The very first product I want to talk about is our digestive enzyme. We call it Life because life gives life. And you need to understand exactly what this product does, because when you understand how the body works, and the results of the foods that we're eating, you really understand the value of life. So life's job is very, very simple. It's to break down your food to the most simple basic molecule so your body can absorb it. That's it. It has to break down your proteins, fats, carbs from a protein to an amino acid, fats to a fatty acid, and your sugars or carbohydrates down to glucose. If your body doesn't break down the food that you're eating to the most basic molecule, then your body can't absorb it. If your body can't absorb it and use it, it's going to store it. Okay, so that's all life does. It's very, very simple, and it's absolutely incredible on what it can do for you and the impact that it can have on your body. But I want to show you what I mean by breaking down your food to the most basic molecule. So let me show you. See, I've got a little snack pack or a pudding pack right here. I'm sure you're familiar with these little pudding packs. It says right here, made with real milk. So think about it. If it's made with real milk, is there protein in it? Absolutely. Is there sugar in this? For sure. Are there fats in it? Absolutely. Okay? So in order to break that down, you're going to need a full spectrum enzyme that is going to break that down. So this is going to stimulate your stomach. So when you eat something, it goes into your stomach and it starts churning, and doing its thing. No matter how long I stir this pudding, it is not going to change the consistency of this pudding. It's going to stay thick like that. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add our digestive enzyme to it. Okay, we got a little digestive enzyme right here. And I'm going to go ahead and add our digestive enzyme to it. Okay, hopefully you saw me pour that in right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start stirring this in. And I hope you could hear me okay there. But I just dumped that little enzyme in there and I'm going to go ahead and mix it in. Now stirring this does not speed up the process or anything. All it does is activate the enzymes, because the enzymes are in a hibernative state, but when they get moist or warm, then they come out of hibernation and they go to work and they start to do their thing. So, like I said, no matter how long I stir it, it's not going to really speed up or affect the process. But I'm going to go ahead and set that right there so you can see I'm going to let it do its thing. But you guys, enzymes are truly changing people's lives. If you know anybody that has arthritis, maybe they have the big knuckles, all that means is that they don't have the enzyme to break down their proteins. See, everybody's born with a certain amount of enzymes. Enzymes are in your pancreas. And when you run out, you're out. Your body isn't going to make any more. So we want to supplement with enzymes so that we don't make the body work harder than it needs to. But somebody that maybe has those big knuckles, right? So they're not breaking their protein down to an amino acid. If you don't do that, it stays as a uric acid. So then it goes and uric acid is going to go sit in your joints. And when you make a fist, or maybe it's down in your feet and you're walking, you know people, maybe they say it feels like they're walking on needles, somebody with gout. It's very, very painful, okay? Somebody that's lactose intolerant. All that means is they don't have the enzyme to break down the lactase, right? People that are gluten intolerant benefit big time from the enzymes. We're having incredible results with people that also are maybe diabetic. I mean, we're helping a lot of people. Truly changes their lives. Maybe you know somebody that's struggling with losing weight. They might simply they might not have the ability to break down their fats. So if they don't have the ability to break down their fats, right, to a fatty acid, their body can't use it. Okay, so it's pretty incredible. I'm just going to show you what this does. You know, I just let it sit there for about a minute or so, and look, it converts that pudding to chocolate milk. Now, look, it's going to do that to the pudding, not your bowels. You're not going to be like, oh, and run to the bathroom, you know. You're not going to be sitting on the toilet all day. In fact, I have a friend who, he was up in the mountains, up hiking in the mountains. He drank water out of a stream. He got diarrhea. He had diarrhea for 4 years. We got him on the enzymes, and after 4 days, he was regular again. I've had people that are super constipated, and they get on the enzymes, and all of a sudden, they're regular. So if you have any digestive issues at all that you're struggling with, life is going to change your world. You're going to love it. It's absolutely incredible. So we have some other products as well that I just want to highlight really fast. We have CQ Flex. This helps increase bone strength, aids in muscle recovery, increases endurance and stamina. It's awesome for hydrating your body and for a quick recovery after exercise. Helps with joint healing, helps rebuild cartilage. Absolutely awesome stuff. Okay. We also have our balance meal as well. Absolutely awesome stuff. So this has an awesome enzyme blend in it as well. It provides daily nutrition for healing and growth, helps supports healthy digestion, helps reduce bloating, aids in boosting metabolism. It adds vital nutrients to your meals, and really just is incredible for your general overall health and wellness. All of these products are loaded with incredible ingredients. We also have PhytoFizz as well. This helps boost your immune system, improves circulation, aids in tissue repair. It has awesome antioxidant protection as well, incredible anti-aging effects. It's super easily absorbable. Again, loaded with incredible ingredients that you're going to love. So, you guys, we've got some awesome products that we have already in place right now. I showed you about 4 products right there. We're going to be officially launching with about 6 or 7 as well. So you're going to love them. They're going to truly impact your life. All of our products are truly impact products, meaning you're going to notice a difference. So how do you become an associate of Trinot? It is so very, very simple. In fact, there's literally zero cost to join. It's absolutely free. You do not have to pay any joining or registration fee. When I say absolutely free, I mean absolutely free. The only thing that you need to do to really participate in the Trinot compensation plan is you need to be an active associate, which I'll explain here in a minute. Now, in order to join and become a part of Trinot, you will need to have some information handy and ready. So you're going to need to have the following information here. You're going to need your sponsor's associate ID. They're going to provide that for you. They're going to get that to you. If they have not given that to you already, shoot them a text or give them a call and get that information right away. You're going to need your personal details, right? Name, phone number, address, all that kind of fun stuff. You're going to need your email ID or email address. You're going to need your mobile phone number. You're going to need to provide the following documents. You need your PAN or permanent account number. You're going to need proof of ID, proof of your address, and all the bank details required to transfer funds. Okay, so you're going to have to upload some information, make those files as small as possible so that they upload very, very quickly. Okay, and the person that invited you on here, they're going to help you to understand and kind of go through that process. Now, let me show you the good stuff. Let me show you how the money works. Now, this business and this compensation plan is no different than any business out there. It's very simple, right? The more volume you do, the more money you make. It's just like a gas station or a grocery store. The more volume a grocery store does, the more money the owner makes. Same thing here. The more volume you make or do or generate, the more money you're going to get paid. Okay, so there's a few different ways that you can get paid. I'm going to talk about your team bonuses, or I'm going to call it your residual income. Okay, so this is your team rank bonuses, and you're going to be able to really kind of move through the ranks. Very, very simple. You can see the rankings right here. It's all volume generated. So you can see the positions: silver, gold, platinum, jade, pearl, ruby, sapphire, all the way up to blue diamond. Like I said earlier, my wife and I and our business partners, Darren and Jennifer Dowd, we're blue diamonds. If you haven't met my wife already, her name is Mindy Deeble, and absolute powerhouse. Or if you haven't met Jennifer and Darren, they're dynamite as well. They'll help you in any way possible as well. So it's very simple. You can see the leadership ranks. Now, you also can see these green boxes, A, B, C, and D. These are the requirements that you need to have in order to hit these ranks and to get paid on those ranks. So you need to generate, the first requirement is you got to generate the group volume. You also need to have personally sponsored a certain number of active distributors or active associates, okay? Starting at 1 and going up to 3 active associates. 3 active associates is all you need to hit the top position in the company. That's ridiculous, right? So simple, okay? You also need to have some personal volume requirements. The bare minimum is 25 personal volume. Okay, 25 PV that you have to personally be generating, and it maxes out at 100. What you want to do is have everybody striving to do 100 PV or 200 PV. In fact, you really want to get people up to the 250 to 300 PV range, which I'll explain here in a minute because it's going to open up some awesome bonuses down the road. And then there's a max leg percentage that is allowed as well. So what max leg means is they'll allow a certain amount of volume to come from one leg, okay? So they'll allow 60% of volume in the beginning positions to count from any one leg. At the top positions, it goes up to 40% as well. So I'll explain that here in a minute. So all of this is in rupees, right? So when you have 100 GV or 100 group volume, you're going to get paid 1,500 rupees as long as you have the 1 active associate, you have 25 personal PV, and you meet the 60% max leg requirement, which you will because it's all based on your personal volume there. Now, you can see how that is the same across the board for silver, gold, platinum. At Jade, things start to get exciting, right? All of a sudden, at Jade, you need 1,500 in group volume. That's going to pay out 16,000 rupees plus a $5,000 lifestyle bonus. It's a total of 20,000 rupees. Okay, if I say dollars or interchangeable, understand that this is all rupees. If I kind of slip that in, I apologize. This is all paid in rupees, all right? Now, you need to have 3 personal sponsors. You got to have 50 in personal volume there, and you, of course, the 60% max leg percentage. So you can see the volume there. It gets pretty exciting. Let's talk about Emerald. Emerald at 50,000 in group volume, you're going to get paid 350,000 rupees for the team bonus, plus $100,000 rupees in the lifestyle bonus, and 450,000 rupees combined total. That's a total of 450,000 rupees at that level. You need to have 3 personal sponsors, 100 PV, and then 45% of the max leg. So what that 45% means is out of the 50,000, 45% of that can come from any one leg. So that would be 22,500 from one leg, 22,500 from another leg, and then the rest has to come from a third leg. Does that make sense? I hope so. Now let's just jump to Blue Diamond. Look how incredible Blue Diamond is. I'm telling you, I'm loving it. You guys, there is so much money in this comp plan. It's going to blow your mind. I hope you get excited about it because it's awesome. Now, obviously, it's going to take some work. It's not just going to happen. You got to go fight for it. But the lifestyle is there for you. It's going to be incredible. Look, $1 million in group volume, right? You got 350,000 rupees plus, 3,500,000 rupees plus 1,800,000 rupees for a total of 5,300,000 rupees at Diamond. Again, 3 personal sponsors, 100 in personal volume, and a 40% max leg requirement is there. Okay. Now look, all of these bonuses or this team residual, I'm going to call this residual income. This is paid out once a month based on the rank that you hit in the previous month. So whatever rank you qualify for in a previous month, you're going to get paid the very next month on that residual income, okay? Group volume does not include your personal volume, and you have to meet the criteria mentioned, like I said, in those green columns, A, B, C, and D, okay? So you got to meet the group volume requirements. You got to meet all the requirements, obviously, in order to get paid those bonuses, okay? So it's absolutely awesome stuff. I hope that you guys see the value in what I'm talking about here. So now let me explain how so that's like your residual income, but now we have our weekly bonuses. Did you hear what I said? Get paid once a month on the residual. Now we got weekly bonuses. You can actually get paid up to 5 times a month. That's awesome. Okay, now look, right here, let me explain. We have all of the products, right? You can see some other products that I didn't go over. These are some of the products we're going to be rolling out in March as well. So you got the name of the product, Life Enzyme, CQ Flex, PhytoFizz, Balance, right? Now the price, that's the distributor price. So Life is 2,990 rupees. The CQ Flex, 975. That's the distributor cost in rupees. Now, you see the pool value. Okay, the pool value is also rupees. Look at that like rupees. That's what you're going to get paid, is that. The 20% column, you're getting paid 20% of the distributor price. 20% of the distributor price is set aside to go into the pools, right, into the bonus structure. So we have personal bonuses and we have team bonuses, all right? So 20% is going into those pools, okay? Now, the pools pay out 10 levels deep of your personal sponsor tree. So if you recruit me, I recruit my wife, and then my wife recruits Darren, but your upline sponsor puts someone underneath you, that is his personal sponsor tree. So it's all about your personal sponsor tree that matters. Your personal sponsors matter. Don't give those away. You can place them, but don't give the sponsorship away. Okay? So, 10 levels deep. You got to have 25 personal volume to maintain your qualification and to be an active associate. Now, for the first, 5 levels, okay, you don't have to have any personally sponsored active associates. You need to have recruited someone personally, but they don't necessarily have to be active, okay? Total of recruiting, but not necessarily active. By the time you hit level 6, you need to have recruited 3 people personally and have 3 active associates by level 6. If you don't meet the qualification and you're going to miss out on the bonuses. There is a dynamic compression. If somebody doesn't qualify, it compresses up, and there will be those 10 level payouts as long as there's 10 levels to pay out. If there's 10 levels, that money's getting paid out, okay? Now look, obviously at level 7, you got to have 5 personal sponsors and 3 active. By level 8, you got to have 8 personal sponsors and 3 active. Levels 9 and 10 personal sponsors, 3 active. It's not that big of a deal. It's free to sign up. So it's free to sign up and get somebody to do 25 PV and they're active. How simple is that? Do you guys realize how incredible this is? I am giddy with excitement about what I'm going to show you right now. This is huge, okay? Now look. So, how does the bonuses work, okay? So, before I do, let me make sure you understand the rules here, okay? So, before I dive into how the bonuses pay out, okay? So, obviously, 20% of the distributor price is allocated for the team builder bonuses, okay? The system first checks if a distributor is qualified to earn the personal bonus as per the commission table. If yes, then it pays the bonus, and the remaining, it pays the personal bonus, and then the remaining is paid out as a team builder bonus. So I hope you got all of that, okay? Hope you got all of that. So first, the system checks, are you qualified? Yes, great. If so, are you qualified for your personal volume bonus? Now look right here, okay? The personal volume bonus, what does that mean? Well, if you're doing only your 25 PV, are you qualified to get paid the personal builder bonus? No. All of the money, the rupees, are going to push to the team builder bonuses and then be divided out equally in that 10 level structure payout. Okay? So if you're doing between 1 and 49 PV, you're not qualified to get that personal bonus. The moment you hit 50 PV, you're going to get 5% of the $5.99. So you see how this works? Okay? If you bought a bottle of Life, right, then the 599 rupees is available to be paid out between the team bonuses and your personal bonuses. If you don't qualify for the personal bonuses, all of it gets paid out in the team bonus. Okay? The moment you qualify for the personal bonus, you grab 5%. So when you're doing between 50 and 100 PV, you're getting 5% of the $5.99. That's 150 rupees. The 449 rupees left over gets divided among the personal sponsor tree. Okay, got it? Now look, when you do 101 PV, you go from 5% to 10% paid out of the volume, right? So you're going to get 10% of the 20% of all the personal volume you generated. Okay? So if you bought a bottle of Life and CQ and Balance, all of that's going to add up, and 20% of that distributor cost will be set aside to pay out to the bonuses. Okay? You do 101 PV, you're going to get 10% of all of that. That's awesome. Okay? Then the other 10% gets paid out to the team. So you get 299.5 rupees. 299.5 rupees gets paid out to the team. Okay? This is weekly, you guys. This is weekly. This is huge. When you do 251, remember I said you're going to want to do 251 or 250 to 300 in volume? This is why now you're getting 15% of the 20%. So you're going to keep the majority of that yourself. 5% is going to roll out to the team. That's awesome, you guys. That's awesome. So everybody wants to be doing 251 in personal volume at least. Right? It's absolutely incredible. Now look, there's a little hypothetical here. You can see the kind of rupees that are going to be paid out. I'm not going to get into all the details of that hypothetical. Understand that there's crazy money that's going to be paid out on these bonuses. And people are literally freaking out over this because it's so exciting, you guys. And I could not be more excited about what we're doing. This is huge. There's one other way that we can get paid. I want to show you how this all works. Again, here's a list of the products. And those of you that live in India, you understand that on the bottle, there is the manufacturer's suggested retail price. That has to be printed on the bottle legally. You cannot sell it for more than that price. But look, you're buying it at the distributor price. So if you buy a bottle of Life for 2,990, then 3,330 rupees is going to be printed on the bottle. That's what you sell it for. And you're going to make up that difference as well. And you can see how there's some great little retail volume and retail rupees that you can pick up as well. So that's absolutely awesome. You can see the group value and the personal values right there, and what transfers into the bonus pools. So you guys, I know this is a lot of information and I kind of just threw it at you really fast. This is just designed to give you a high level overview of what we're doing. Remember, we're in pre-launch phase. Put up with us just a little bit here. We're still working out all the kinks and all the bugs. We've got new systems. We've got literally manufacturing. All of the manufacturing is going to happen in India. All of the distribution is in place in India. It's all set up and ready. But just bear with us a little bit as we kind of work through the kinks. I promise you we're going to be there to help support you in every way possible. We're going to teach you, how to build your team. We're going to teach you all about the products and how to share the products. And there's going to be tons of personal one-on-one training. There's also going to be local trainings right in your area. There's going to be big regional trainings and, of course, national trainings. But I want you to understand the person that invited you here to take a look at this, they're going to help walk you through every step of the way. My wife and I, Mindy and I, are going to be here. Darren and Jennifer are going to be here. The owners and all of the support staff are going to be there to help you every step of the way. We've got lots of incredible powerhouse leaders that are going to be there. I would just tell you guys, brace yourself, because what's going to happen in the next 12 months is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you've ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time, this is it. I'm telling you, it's going to be out of control, and this is the chance to not only change your life, but to change your life, your kids' lives, and your kids' life. This is going to have a generational impact on you and your family. You guys, thank you for joining me. Namaste. I could not be more excited to go over to India and work with every single one of you. Have a great day. Again, thanks for watching, and look forward to meeting you in person. Thank you. Bye-bye.